The president welcomed by Japan's emperor before talks with the country's first female prime minister, Sanae Takaichi. But later this week, the high-stakes meeting of the trip. President Trump will come face-to-face with Chinese President Xi Jinping in South Korea, their first sit-down in 6 years.
We're going to have a great talk. I have a lot of respect for President Xi. I like him a lot. He likes me a lot, I believe.
The president's team touting significant progress toward a trade agreement between the two countries. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent tells NBC News that 100% tariff increase the president had threatened on Chinese goods is now off the table.
I believe we've reached a very substantial framework that will avoid that.
It's a dramatic change of tone from the president's frequent criticism of China.
You know, they ripped off our country for years.
The trip, which included a stop in Malaysia Sunday, touching on several of the U.S.'s most closely watched relationships. President Trump this morning also inviting North Korea's isolated authoritarian leader, Kim Jong-un, to meet him in South Korea later this week, though there's no expectation that will happen.
But I'd love to meet with him if he'd like to meet. I got along great with Kim Jong-un. I liked him. He liked me.
And as discussions with America's adversary China warm up, trade talks with one of America's closest allies have blown up.
Canada lied. I mean, what they did was terrible.
The president threatening an additional 10% tariff on Canadian goods, objecting to an anti-tariff ad run by Ontario's government.
America's jobs and growth are at stake.
Featuring a 1987 radio address by President Reagan, edited to criticize Trump's trade policy. Democrats bashing the president's latest dispute.
He's now going to use the tariffs to try to punish people overseas from speaking out against him.
And speaking aboard Air Force One on his way here to Japan, President Trump added that he could sign a final deal with China on TikTok during Thursday's meeting with President Xi. Separately, Treasury Secretary Bessent also told me that President Trump is likely to travel back to this region, to Beijing, to meet President Xi early next year ahead of the Lunar New Year. Savannah and Craig.
Peter, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.